This year for Black Friday, Death by Audio isn't just having a sale, they're also launching a new series of pedals. Let's check out the first pedals in the Death by Audio Destroyer series. Welcome to Get Offset, my name is Emily and I'm sincerely thankful for you. Death by Audio sent me these pedals to showcase, but thoughts and opinions are all mine. Ears are all yours, though. Let's start with the official description for the Destroyer series, which I actually got to preview a little bit about this time last year. Compact yet powerful and dangerously fun, the Destroyer series pedals feature a small footprint, glowing vintage-style LED display, and minimal controls that unlock a world of sonic chaos. Each pedal offers its own over-the-top personality, and together they form a family of beautifully chaotic stereo tone machines. The Destroyer series is launching with 3 pedals, of which I'm covering 2 in this video, so use the timestamps in the video description to skip around if you feel like it. The first pedal in the series is Dream Station, which is a stereo reverb and delay with unique filter and modulation shaping. Then we have the Moonbeam Phaser, which is a lush stereo analog phaser with 6 selectable stages for deep swirling movement. I want to start with the Dream Station Reverb since I'll want some reverb and possibly delay going for the rest of the demo anyway. I'm using this Parts Master that I built. It features Seymour Duncan's Hot Jazz Master silencer pickups, and the body is No Moon Laser. For an amp, I'm using the Benson Chimera plugin from Mixwave because it's easier to run stereo when I'm going direct like that. The Dream Station is described as a, quote, instant mood curator, blending Death by Audio style reverb and delay to plunge your signal into a vivid, hallucinatory fantasy. For controls, this toggle is the mode switch, and that selects between bright, full, and dark filter settings. Bright filters out lows for an airy tape sound. Dark, you guessed it, filters out highs for a warm, analog-style sound. Full is no filtering, and we'll start with that. Mix goes from 100% wet to 100% dry. Reverb time adjusts the overall reverb length. Echo time sets the delay from nearly imperceptibly fast 2 milliseconds to 500 milliseconds, and yes, it ping-pongs. Echo F-back is the number of repeats. F-back stands for feedback. At 3 o'clock, it may start to self-oscillate, and we will get there when we get there. There are internal controls for input routing set on this and the Moonbeam Phaser. This is set to stereo ins and outs, so wear headphones. I'm going to begin with filtering at full, reverb time at 9, and both of our echo controls down. Nice and subtle. So let's turn the reverb time to noon and check out these filter settings with just the reverb. Starting with full. Going to dark. And bright. It's genuinely hard to pick a favorite between those 3 filter settings. Dark is cool because it's so mellow and pad-like. Bright has that plate-esque sound that I love, and full is just so nice and natural sounding. Let's turn reverb up all the way just to hear it. All right, it's pretty long. That's pretty huge. Yeah, I really like that dark, but let's go ahead and get into the echo. I'm going to turn reverb back to 9, and then I'm going to turn both of the echo controls also to 9. That's a pretty fast repeat. It's under 75 milliseconds where it is. That's like doubling territory. So if we drop the reverb and feedback completely, we can really hear that. We can go just under 125 milliseconds for slapback. Let's add that reverb time back in, put that again to 9, and crank our echo controls both to noon. You should be hearing that delay line ping pong back and forth in your ears. Let's go ahead and put both echo controls to 2 o'clock now. We've heard the filter controls with the reverb, now let's hear them with the delay. You've already heard full, so let's hear dark. Dark is, yeah, it's very pad-like, and I enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would. Let's hear bright. Bright is very present and has its own kind of dramatic vibe to it. It's very bouncy in a way. And full is super clean and hi-fi. I love them all. Now we'll crank both time controls, and echo feedback is going to go to 3. That's about self-oscillating. We're doing it for science, and we'll start with full filter. Just on the cusp. In case you didn't notice, when you go between the different filter settings, it does kill whatever your trail is. I don't know who would be messing with that mid-song, but if you think that you would be that person, it's good to know. That's so moody and spooky. I think turning the mix down on that would be really, really cool. And now bright. Yeah, that's like, it's a lot like Full. Bright is more similar to Full than Dark is, but it's airier. It's a little bit shimmery even. It's really lovely. Well, Echo Dream Station, there you have it. What a beautiful pedal with so much range. That'll probably end up directly on my pedal board. I'm going to keep this on for the rest of the demo. I'm going to have reverb time at 9, echo time at 11 or so, and echo feedback, I'm going to have that underneath 9 o'clock, so really not very many repeats at all. If you're enjoying this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to help support the channel financially, there are a few ways to do that. You can hit the Say Thanks button below to leave a tip. You can join the Patreon for as little as $5 a month. That gives you access to our exclusive Discord server, or you can use the affiliate links in the video description. Using those general affiliate links to Sweetwater Sounds and other places like that doesn't cost you anything extra, but a small portion of each sale made after clicking those links is shared with me. It's a great way to support this channel doing things that, let's be honest with ourselves and each other, we were probably going to do anyway. Now we have the Moonbeam Phaser, which allows you to choose between 1 and 6 phase stages. The phase selector LED changes color depending on how many stages. Red is 1, yellow is 2, green is 3, cyan is 4, blue is 5, and purple is 6. Frequency, which adjusts the speed of the phaser's movement, is, quote, supercharged. It ranges from 0.006 hertz, which is very, very slow, to a lightning fast 130 hertz sweeps. Finally, depth controls the intensity and character of the phase stages. I have frequency at about 10 o'clock and depth at noon. I'll try to start around there for each of the stages' settings. We'll start with 1 phase stage and work our way to 6. It should get more dramatic as we add stages. Can we just talk about how cool this LED is, by the way? That is genuinely one of the coolest. These are both extremely cool looking pedals, I just gotta say. I was worried about that. I clipped a little bit there, and I'm leaving it in because it's just what happened. Sometimes that happens with phasers. You gotta be kind of careful. So it gets a little ring moddy. No, I haven't been describing the phasers, and I'm sorry about that. I really should have done that. But these first 3 settings, like I have not spent the most time with phasers, but I can tell you that I immediately have fallen in love with these first 3 settings. Especially, I just love red a lot. It's not super phaser-esque, but it is gorgeous. Yellow is described as a sweeping notch filter with resonant peaks on each side. You heard that. And green, where we just were, is a cross between a phaser and a harmonic tremolo. So I think that what I love about all of those is they're really unique and cool modulation, but they're not overly phasery. What I've learned as I've spent more time with phasers is that I prefer phasers that have fewer stage settings, fewer stages, I mean. So that's a personal choice. You may like more. So we'll go up to cyan, which is described as a very classic phaser sound. Honestly, for all of these stage settings, I really love the depth in the middle. I feel like that's such a nice sweet spot, but it's great that you can go weirder or less weird from there. Blue adds in more intense resonance and treble focus. Yeah, they're getting more pulsy for sure. And last but not least, purple is a full, bassy, and chewy phaser sound. I really love the range of this pedal. It being a Death by Audio pedal, I thought it might be easy to get completely lost, and, frankly, both of these. But I found them to be really intuitive and easy to dial in. This is simply a great phaser pedal. That's a really solid echo and reverb. And like the stereo, it's just enough for me. So let's spend a little time creating a nice sound from maybe something a little bit more ambient, a little jazzy perhaps. I almost forgot to mention there's a third pedal in the Death by Audio Destroyer series that I wasn't able to get to today. It's called the Treble Overload. It's a stereo treble boost and distortion monster resurrected from the infamous the Fuzz War Overload circuit. It sounds pretty cool, so check that one out if you're a treble booster fan. If you like this video, click on the one on the screen where I demo another Death by Audio pedal in stereo. Thanks for watching, thanks for understanding. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.